Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I am playing a, what is this, EIK WM France Deck G45 game with Montu, Fiscus, and Baby Cat. And Montu streams as well, so I believe he is streaming right now at twitch.tv/gamermontu. So you can give him a follow on there. So looking at this first pile, yeah, Constable's a pretty good first pick, but I think the pick here is Field Warden. So Constable really appreciates unblockable actions that can help me get the Constable points. So I'm pretty sure the pick is Field Warden here. Because yeah, then at the end of the game, I can use Field Warden to fill up my farm when everybody else is like... And the other thing about Field Warden is sometimes people have to like set their sights a bit lower, and it lets me set my sights a bit higher, which is very nice. Yeah, it's nice to have Constable as a surprise pick, but I don't think I ever want to play Constable into a Field Warden player, because that player is very likely to also get the Constable points and also be in a very strong position. Alright. So Hoarder's a card that lets me set my sights a bit lower, like focus on a 3-room house, go for Constable, and then still get decent points, because of course Hoarder can be worth 5 points in that setup. What else do we have here? Not much, really. Renaissance Man is meh. Find it very difficult to make work. It's an anti-combo with Hoarder. I mean, Diplomat is pretty good for... Diplomat is very good for the Constable player, but the problem with it is Field Warden. It's like anti-combo with me for field, like it anti-combos with Field Warden for me. But maybe I should just take Diplomat here, just to take it away from the Constable. It also gives me access to Reno in case things really go sideways. Alright, Veggie Lover. I like Veggie Lover. Actually, Acrobat. So Acrobat and Field Warden. I have to double check that interaction. It's been a while since I've seen it. What I want to know is it free? So... Field Warden lets me jump. Field Warden lets me use plow actions even if they're already occupied, but it doesn't say. You can use the Field Warden when you move a family member to the plow field and sow space because of the countryman. Okay, so this is relevant. So what does countryman say? Countryman says to a free action space. And Acrobat, does Acrobat also say free? If it's free, yes. So I think it's good. So we can Acrobat plus Field Warden here. And that looks like a pretty decent combo. Veggie Lover is good, but Acrobat Field Warden is nice. Because the big downside of Acrobat is that the plow one field space can be blocked. But if it's ever looking like it's going to be blocked, I can just throw out Field Warden. Also, getting grain is not bad. So I think Acrobat is the pick here. Reformer's a pretty good Constable card. It lets you hold animals even before you fence. So normally the problem with Constable is you have to hold the animals after you fence, but this one lets you get around that. So I am setting my sights a bit low with this hand so far. Like passing Veggie Lover especially. Like Veggie Lover is a point ceiling card for a crop hand. The thing is I don't actually have a source of crops yet. I have unblockable plow and plow sow actions, but the thing about Field Warden is usually Field Warden just wants to do all that stuff like at the end of the game, not like having to worry about crops throughout the game. And I mean, Acrobat Field Warden, it's not like it's an amazing combo, because still you mostly want to play Field Warden at the end of the game. And even if you're Acrobat jumping to Field Warden, that's still only 1 extra food per plow action, which is fairly marginal. So, good evening, Rallocrat. Oh, Constable Wield. Okay, well, I'll take Constable here, since I think I've drafted a hand that's pretty good for it. Looks like the play to me. Hey, Fofo. Yeah, I think Field Warden, Diplomat, excellent Constable cards. Diplomat is not great with Field Warden, but... Oh, to a free plow, or take 1 grain action space. Can Acrobat jump to plow so? I've never even considered that. It says free plow. Does that include plow so? I'm sure it's never come up, but at least not in a typical game. Plow field and sow. Yep, I can literally jump to plow sow with the Acrobat. Awesome. Okay, yeah, really no interest in Renaissance Man. Wheat Farmer might be useful if I have, like, what miner would be good with Wheat Farmer? Something that needs a lot of grain, so rum distillery, for example. Yeah. I do like Storehouse Minder, but... Yeah, Renaissance Man is just so difficult to make work. And Beastmaster is pretty... It's just a very awkward card. I'll take Wheat Farmer here. Ham Glazer might be playable here. If we set up a breeding pair of Boar with Reformer, Ham Glazer might be playable. Especially if we're using the sow bake action for whatever reason. Not that I'm really planning to, but... Alright, Evening Prayer is pretty good for the Constable. Do I want it with this hand? What am I playing with Evening Prayer? Like, I'm playing Acrobat and Constable, maybe? Maybe playing Acrobat and Reformer. Muddy Land is pretty solid if I'm going to plow 5 fields, which seems likely. Broom is also good. Broom's a bit more of a roll the die card. Wormbait is something, but take Evening Prayer here. Evening Prayer is good. Like, without a plow, Evening Prayer is pretty good. The problem is it just cuts into my... Like, with Field Warden, I really want to do stuff at the end of the game, and this is kind of running contrary to that. So Horse and Open Fields, both, you can never take them in a Constable game. What else do we have here? Rooster? Do I want to guarantee going first? 3 wood into plow, or Reedstone Food into plow. Yeah, Reedstone Food into plow might be okay. So then I'm kind of thinking plow second action round 1, plow second action round 2, and then try to set up round 3, have my 2 actions be 3 food traveling players. No. Evening Prayer has to come before Acrobat. Never mind, that doesn't work. So round 2 would have to be plow, Evening Prayer. Then round 3 would have to be first move 3 food acrobat. Take it so I'm not last. Take Rooster so I'm not last. It's not a bad idea. We've got Baguette here. Baguette makes our feeding pretty easy, but we can probably wheel that card. Clapper plus Wheat Farmer is really like infinite grain. Yeah, there's really, like, this hand is so bad. I'm not a huge fan of Rooster, but this pack is really very bad, so I guess I'll take it here. Quite a bad hand, honestly. Yeah, so if we wheel one of the baked bread each harvest cards, that plus Hand Glazer plus Performer is 6 repeating food each harvest, which is pretty fantastic. All right, Evening Prayer and Alms Basket looks decent here. So, what Ox do I actually need to play? Very few of them, if I play Alms Basket. Acrobat is mostly good for food and grain, which I don't need as much of if I'm playing Alms Basket. Yep. I'll absolutely take Alms Basket here. Oxgoad is pretty good with Constable in the game. Oxgoad I have to remember because that player can try to deny me cattle as a way to prevent me from getting the Constable points. So I have to remember that that is in the game. Yeah, my hand feels kind of useless now seeing Alms Basket. But it is way too good to pass on here, especially with Evening Prayer in hand already. This might be a 2-occupation only game. I might play Alms Basket, then Evening Prayer, and Evening Prayer plays Field Warden and Constable. That's very possible. Looking at this hand, that's very possible. No, I'm not going to go last because of Rooster. Oh, and shout out to Average Joe, who said he was going to dip his toe into streaming. So, give Average Joe a follow as well. Where is he? I'll put it in chat. We've got some really bad piles this game. Flea Market is fine. 0 occupation prerequisite, provides food. Probably does all we need this game. The only thing I'm at risk of really this game is setting my sights too low. If I play too carefully, then the player who plays marginally less, who takes risks and has them all pay up, or has Probably if there are multiple players taking risk, if they pay off, then I could be in trouble. Seems like Montu's got some tough decisions coming here. All right. Let's go, friends. Yeah, so that card that's spend a wood to get a bake bread action each harvest. It's pretty good with my hand, actually, with Wheat Farmer, Ham Glazer, Alms Basket, Evening Prayer. Lots of reasons for me to want baked bread actions. So if we can set up a clay oven or a cooking hearth or stone oven. I think this is clogs. Man, Hayrake this late in a constable game is surprising. Hayrake is pretty good. Yeah. Muddy Light is good. The problem is it comes a little late in this game. Paintbrush is... It's point sealing, but it's like pretty weak point sealing. Take Clogs here. Clogs is solid. And we got Baguette back, and I think I am taking Baguette here. It looks very likely that we're setting up something with a game. Also, Horse got taken. Horse got taken before Baguette. So somebody forgot about Constable already. Or is giving up on Constable. Or figures Horse is worth playing if you're if you're playing a game plan which is unlikely to be able to get the Constable points. Any of those might be true. Joe had a nice win on stream yesterday. Good. Good to hear. Night Bazaar is a pretty meh card, but Sawmill requires me building the joinery, which, yeah, with Baguette and Clogs does not seem like something I'm going to want to do, so... And Home Garden is really a very nothing card. I mean, it can be okay. It's just the timing for Home Garden is so atrocious. Like, what games do you want Home Garden in? When you get 3 wood in round 1 and you have no other ways of getting Reedstone food round 2. That's like pretty much the situation that I want Home Garden in. When you have an early Reno strategy. Because otherwise the timing of Home Garden is just so awkward. Because you don't really want to take the wood to play Home Garden if you're pushing that early Reno. I just find the food comes so slow, Sid. Like, usually when I'm doing an early reno strategy, I want the food, like, in the rounds that I'm renovating. Because often I'm renovating in round 7, 8, 9. So the fact that I don't get a food in round 7 from Home Garden, I think hurts quite a bit. Same style as Duck Pond, except it doesn't have a point and it costs a wood. So I don't think it's totally analogous. You can plan around it. Yes, you can. It is nicer with cards like Officer. Like cards that once you reno, you want to pay 1 food per round. It is better with those strategies for sure. Because then getting that 1 food per round can be very, very good. Also, why is this so big? How did I make this so big? I did not mean to make this so big. The cursed double click. Playing on growth with first growth and then immediately going to reno. Only Mariska streamed 1 game during the day today. I need more streams to watch while I work. Oh, let me know if the delay seems like it's lower today. I did change that setting, that affiliate setting. Well, Montu is streaming now. So if you don't, what you can do, watch the first, 2/3 of this game. Go as far as, like, things are still up in the air. Then stop. Go watch all of Montu's game, and then you can come back and finish this one. Rooster's good for this hand. I really want Reedstone food. I really want not occupation. That's what I really want. Yeah, it was like 3 seconds, yeah. First pick Rooster. Come on, Montu, you know that's not true. Or it doesn't have to be true. Baby cat? Baby cat? Question mark? When am I planning to plow the first 2 fields? I'll plow one of them here. The other one, we'll see. Like I might be 7th or have the 7th or 8th action in round 2. In which case I'll just plow in 1 and 2. Yeah, I think I get the best value out of them now. Or like see like those plow actions, I'm giving up not much else. I'll try to say it that way. Oh, I should have taken SP. Yeah, I forgot to. Two, it is reasonable over plow. Yeah, with Mushroom Collector in the game, there should be lots of good actions for me in round 2. So I think plowing here is good. If you're ever 8th in stage 1, do flea market. Yes. Yes, absolutely. For sure. Montu, start player, working gloves. So it didn't matter that I didn't take start player. So next round, probably reed, stone, food, and 2 reed will be gone with the first 2 moves. So I'm taking one of the 3 wood actions. I'm probably taking one of the 3 wood actions either way, because the other thing I can do is start player, flea market. Yeah. I have those options. Flea market has to be unoccupied. Yeah. I mean, the nice thing about flea market is if I want to build, I can start player and put the reed on the build, that kind of thing. All right. This plays food connoisseur. Well, I like the 2 reed, but I think both the 3 wood actions are going to get taken, and I want to start getting wood, so take 3 wood here over 2 reed. If I could do occupied actions, it would be, yeah, it would probably be quite annoying actually, because it would just like flood around the whole. It would flood the table, like it would go around constantly. I think it would be like there just wouldn't be enough downside. Especially, I'm thinking of the family growth queue. It's have 1 extra reed in the family growth queue, get 3 food. Might even unseat the magical crib. So I pretty much want 2 reed or plow. I expect to get 1 of them. Montu, start player, lumber. Why is Baby Cat announcing contractor? That's weird. Oh. Probably, yeah, that's not really the way to do it. Hoping Baby Cat has guest room or grocer. I think I'd probably play it in hand with hands with oh, what am I trying to think of? I'd probably play it with Grotto. What else? I don't know, I can't think of too many other. Yes, we all know Montu has lumber now. So the 2 reeds there. Looks good. And Fiscus start player Wormbait. Oh, Baby Cat took wood a second time. I was going to say only one wood, right? But they took wood a second time. That's where the second wood came from. I think it's just Contractor. Because it looks like Baby Cat is thinking they'll use Mushroom Collector like it's Berry Picker plus convert a wood into a resource that you need. That's sort of the way I read these first two cards, at least. But you never know. There might be more. There probably is more coming that we haven't seen yet. Oh my goodness. I think Nathan was complaining about this with my mouse earlier, and I never noticed. First move, plow. That's a thing. Oh man, I like Reedstone Food a decent amount here, but it's difficult to pass on 3 wood. You know what? Reedstone Food. Because then if 3 wood's not there, I can take one of the 3 food actions with my second move. Everyone else is pretty far away from building, so my windows are falling apart. Yeah, it seems like it. To be fair, it is a 9-year-old computer. I think I built it Christmas 2010, or was it 2011 that I built it? I don't remember. It was either Christmas 2010 or Christmas 2011. And the only changes I've had to make is I put in more memory. I put in more storage space. I put an extra terabyte. Actually, no, 500 gigs. And I doubled the memory. So I think initially I only bought 4, and then I doubled it to 8. And then I had to buy the new video card like 6 months ago or whatever, when COVID. Yeah, I guess it was April when that happened. Some frequent viewers of the channel might remember. Takes me a while when I'm playing CSGO with my friends. I'm usually one of the slowest to load into the maps, but I mean, compared to them, they have SSDs, so I don't feel too bad. Four clay's okay, but I really am hoping for 6 clay. If I could get 6 clay, that would make me happy. Montu. Start player Huntsman's Rifle. Okay, so he has a stone because he did not play lumber. That's what's going on there. So really wants Reedstone Food, it looks like. So he's kind of forcing me to decide that if I want the first room, I have to take wood here. The problem is if I don't take wood here and Montu Reedstone Foods into build, I'm going to get 2 pretty good actions next round, because there's going to be probably 3 wood, 3 wood, 3 wood, 4 wood, 6 clay, 4 food. Like, there's pretty good stuff available next round. I think I'll just play towards that. Especially if Fiscus wants to protect the first fireplace. And if Montu decides he's taking 2 good actions, then I'll take wood into build. Montu always wants the first room. Yeah, I don't usually focus on those kind of meta decisions. The other thing is, honestly, I don't watch that much of the other players' streams. Like, when I'm done streaming, I usually want to not think about Agricola. Like, I'll sometimes hang out in chats for a bit, but I don't really watch the other streamers all that often. Because when I am done streaming, I'm usually, like, not wanting to think about the game. especially like day like today, this is like the only time I have to dedicate to the game. So it's like I gotta do other stuff after this. Baby cat sculptor's son. So baby cat probably took sawmill. But yeah. This is not getting any Reedstone food actions has been awful for baby cat. Montu's got acquirer. Oh, Huntsman's rifle plus acquirer is fun. That's fun. All I do is watch Agricola. See, I watch. I haven't been watching as much streams recently. I've been watching. Well, GSL is back, so I've been watching GSL, and what else have I been watching? I'm keeping up with some new anime. Watching ReZero, watching Sword Art Online, even though it's trash. Watching the new Digimon Adventure series, which is also not great, but I mean the original series is good enough that I watch it anyways. 4 wood here is pretty remarkable. Baby cat probably takes 2 reed. Because baby cat can contract to build a room with their with their second move. Start player stone exchange. So hoping to second move build the joinery. It seems like that would be my guess. So if Fiscus wants to lock up that fireplace, now's the time. I really want to play, just like to watch the streams while I work. Well, yeah, that's the nice thing about streams is that and I'm the same way with like GSL and stuff. Like I do it while playing Magic or whatever else. Montu builds. I'd be happy with 6 clay. I'd be happy with 3 wood. Yeah. 4 clay is a little worse. I could take the reed and think about the basket maker's workshop. Six clay is still there. What did Fiscus do? Build the fireplace? Well, it's fortunate for me. 6 clay with the alms basket in hand, so my feeding should be quite easy for a while. And Fiscus can't build with the first move, so if round 5 is family growth, we get to grow in 6. At least 3G. With Alms Basket? Yeah, I think so. Growth is 5 or 6. If growth is 6, if I can stable block, yes, then I can start player or stable block round 6 and then grow 7. Yep. Looks reasonable to me. Let it be round 6. Well, Montu, what do we say when Montu's the first to build? What do we say, guys? Come on. When Montu's the first to build, family growth will come in round 7. So I should assume as if that is the case. Well, it's not round 5. Poor Montu. Poor Montu. 4 grain Alms Basket. Nice. And food after feeding 4 does not look right to me. They did mushroom collect a bunch of times. But they've played 3 occupations. That seems wrong to me. Alright, board is not amazing, so I'll build here. At least Montu has his feeding figured out. Yep. Yeah, the acquirer is helping for sure. I still need to plow. Yep. But I mean, Alms Basket has to come before evening prayer anyway, so I'm in no big rush. I'm in no big rush. So 3 wood or plow here. Looks like my 2 choices. Fortunately, I will get one of them. That's usually how that works, right? I mean, with 3 wood available, and it gives me the parts to build a room, I feel like I have to take 3 wood here, even though I do want to get my plow action out. Although 3 wood might have tempted Fiscus away from building. Oh, there's family growth in 6. You would not take the 3 wood. The 3 wood makes my stable block a bit better. Actually, it's not even a stable block. What am I saying? It's a room. It's just a room. Baby Cat didn't have room parts. Oh, I mean, I'm looking at Fiscus. I guess I wasn't really thinking about Baby Cat. If Baby Cat room parts growth was 7, I could have got 6 wood. Right, by forcing Fiscus to pick build. There, right? Fiscus is going to start player Cornrick. That seems wrong, because I'm just going to build a room here. possible Fiscus has like Eris or no, but not Eris doesn't do it here. What does it here? Nothing that I can think of. Star player would have had to be Keys. And I might even be able to start player round 7 to grow round 7 and 8. If Fiscus realizes that they have to first action build in round 7. Well, no, that doesn't work. Never mind. I need some food. Yeah, I do need food. Next round, family growth and oven. Yeah, play family growth, play alms basket, then build the oven. Oh, I was saying I need food here if I want to start player. Absolutely. Yeah, agreed. I don't think that's likely to come up, though. Unless Baby Cat is going to be tempted by like a really good wood action, but it doesn't seem likely. Montu's calling out his start of round 7 food, which seems a little early. Might has the potential just to confuse people, but it's fine. I mean, he's typing it in chat, so it's easy enough to follow. Excuse me. Did Montu not play a minor there? No, he played Stone Exchange, of course, right. So Sculptor's Son and Mushroom Collect. Probably taking Reedstone Food here. Reedstone Food gives me a lot of flexibility in round 7. Like, it gives me the option of second action Reno Reno Stone Oven. It means that I'm only 1 food away from feeding 5, so a second Reedstone Food action feeds me fully. I could even eat a raw grain if the worst happens. The worst. It gives me a resource to use with Flea Market, so that's something to think about. Because with no read, I can't Flea Market. I'm pretty sure I'm playing Alms Basket round 7, but I could think about Flea Market. Like, especially if something like Reno was going to be uncontested. Now, Reno will be contested because Montu, if I put a read there, then Montu can Reno, but... Does Sculptor work with Mushroom? To take only wood. Yeah. Yeah, what Sid said. The food is coming from Mushroom, exactly. Yeah, so there is a distinction between taking what you take, which is on the space, and what you receive, which can be modified by your occupations and minor improvements. Yeah, no problem. And thank you to Sid for responding as well. Baby Cat, what are you doing? Taking wood probably, right? 2 wood, 4 wood, food. 4 food and 2, 4 wood and 2 food. Yep. And then he can contract to double build, which is nice. The only problem is I'm in a position where I get to... I can play for the family growth queue pretty aggressively. Alright. So... I kind of like Flea Market here. I feel like I can... I mean, Alms Basket... You know what? Alms Basket has got to come out either way. Yeah, because even if I family growth in round 8, I think, or even if I start player round 8 to set up family growth round 9, this start player action is this round 9 is probably when I need to finally play Evening Prayer. So there's no real difference here for Alms Basket now or round 8. So I'll just play it now. I could, with my second move, start player Flea Market, if that's still available. I think most likely thing I will do is clay oven with my second move. And I do want the clay oven rather than the stone oven, because I don't want to have to bake 2 out of my 3 grain here. Not with baguette, especially. I want to get those grain in the ground. Well, baguette, wheat farmer. There's lots of reasons for me not to bake both of my grain here. Probably not. Even with stone oven, I want to only bake 1, right? You think Major Minor will not be available? Because Baby Cat is building the Basket Maker's Workshop. There you go. Good call. Let's see what Fiscus does here. Oh, start player. First duo should be Field Warden Wheat Farmer. I like the idea of Wheat Farmer, especially with baguette in hand. The wood from Constable has value, and everybody saw it, so I kind of feel like holding on to Field Warden, and I can play Wheat Farmer Constable. Start player onto Reno, if allowed. Oh, put a resource onto Reno, you mean? Flea Market clay on Reno? Because Montu is going to build another room? I like that. I like that. Yeah, because Montu is looking like he's going to take 2 reed and build another room. And also the 6 clay might not be matter if I'm building the stone oven. Clay to Reno feed 5. And then on family growth I can play probably baguette. Can't put reed as Montu can then Reno. Yeah. I think Montu's going to build another room. I think. Just since he got the first family growth and like there might be 3 reed there. Baby's Flea Market. Baby Cat's Flea Market. Oh, I put it on Montu's name. Thank you. My mistake. No need to risk it. No, you're right. Putting the reed there is very much inviting him to Reno. Absolutely. You're right about that for sure. Baby Cat's got some good stuff going on. Their game doesn't seem like it's going to lead into... Oh, no. No, Fiscus. Did Fiscus try to put cooking... Oh, CH. Oh, C. Okay. I was thinking cooking hearth, but no, they're realizing that they have 2 miners that have CH. I see. Okay. I was going to say... Is Fiscus trying to put the cooking hearth on round 11? Like, no, that's not how that works. The delay has gotten worse? Uh-oh. That's not good. Better for you. Who knows, guys? Who knows? There's good actions available. 6 clay, 3 wood, or 3 stone. Lots of good actions available. Today it's about 5 seconds. Yesterday it's 15 seconds. Montu's fencing here. Interesting. Ah. Of course, my start player action prevents Fiscus from getting the 3 sheep. So, what that does mean is 4 stone and 8 clay might wheel. Because Fiscus has to first move start player, or Baby Cat will start player. So that means 8 clay or 4 stone is going to be available after my first action, which is pretty ridiculous. Because Montu, I'm pretty sure Montu will first action take the sheep. If he's fencing here, I gotta imagine he's taking the sheep. Only if Baby Cat builds. Because Fiscus is not forced to start player if Baby Cat does not first move build. That's true. It was like 3 seconds when the game started. Well, if we're talking like, that's like a little variance, but overall it's better than yesterday. 4 stone Fiscus might get 8 clay. Definitely better than yesterday. Good. Good to hear. Baby Cat with the 8 clay. So Baby Cat probably eyeing building the pottery as well, I would think. And the 4 stone is pretty good for Fiscus since the well is still available. And with Inventory Manager, you want as many good improvements as possible. Fiscus start player lumber, so I get the 4 stone here. Did I just remove lumber? Oh my goodness, I just removed it. I can put this guy home. I can F5 the board. There we go. 2 hand. Where is it? I swear. Oh, they're down here. Why are they down here? That's so weird. I guess I resized my hand, and so it's causing weirdness with adding stuff to my hand. Very odd. Clay oven or Reno stone oven? I mean, getting the 3 stone kind of points me towards the stone oven. 4 stone with lumber is pretty amazing. Yeah, I know. It's a 3 stone, 3 wood action, which is phenomenal. Is Baby Cat gonna build, or is Baby Cat gonna super greed this? Planted double build round 9. I guess it's not super greedy. It's probably just normal greedy. I have 2 lumber. Yeah. I'll get rid of one of them. Remove. There you go. I only have 1 lumber now. 2 rooms for Baby Cat. Well, that makes my action better next round, because it means Fiscus has to pass me 4 wood or whatever it is. Montu's got shearer. I just hope Fiscus doesn't take 3 wood. Takes 5 food and traveling players. So 6 wood is available potentially, depending on if Montu takes it. If not, I'm getting 4 wood. So I could reno here. I could reno stone oven, bake a grain. I kind of need more food than that though. So there's also fishing available. I kind of feel like taking fishing, and then I can decide on stone or clay oven later. Set up wheat farmer. Free action, plow, sow, evening prayer. Don't need more food if I set up wheat farmer baguette. That's true. If I play wheat farmer next round, I'm okay. Right, because with baguette I can get a bake action round 9. So it forces it says that my free move has to be a wood move because I need the wood for baguette. I guess that's what I was thinking about, is that baguette needs the wood, but I'm planning to take wood with my first move anyways. Yeah, I think I like this. Big one. Fiscus is going to play Occupation Oven Inspector to get a bake action. Sure. Montu took the 3 wood, so I get 4 wood. 5 food wasn't even enough. Well, I was thinking 5 food fishing and then maybe the clay oven. I was thinking 5 food fishing in the clay oven, but oh, not gonna bake. Gonna build oven inspector and not bake? That's super weird. That is super weird. Long term is feeding is a lot better if I set up wheat farmer baguette. I agree with that. Thing is, wheat farmer doesn't actually have to come out this round. Like, it could come later, but I agree that the bake, it is a very nice combo. It's a potent combo. Fiscus plays absinthe. Sure. I'm playing clay pit on family growth. Cool. Tricky thing will be wheeling the plow. Fingers crossed. I think Montu's okay on feeding with shearer, but you're right that he does appreciate the 6 food fishing. I think you're right about that. The 6 food might mean that Montu can't take plow, right? So that's a question of what does Fiscus do here. Fiscus might day labor clay pit. Day labor clay pit, also get a grain maybe. We might see something like that. Yeah, why take 5 food when I can set up my 8 food per harvest for the rest of the game combo? I get it. I get it. Fiscus plows. Okay. I'm going to probably start player. I could build the pottery. Pottery's not quite enough, though. I mean, I could take 4 clay and consider building the clay oven. Clay oven's still there. sow and bake one grain in the harvest. Let's see. Baby Cat's going to start player here. No, not FG. Instead of flea market, gonna play don't get the start player. Baby Cat didn't need to start player at all. Yeah, it is a bit weird. For the food? What food? Oh. Oh, you're saying start player. Oh, yeah, you think he's getting 3 read there. Maybe. I don't know. It is a weird move. I agree with Sid. Okay, I have to decide what I'm going to do here. I can sow bake. I kind of like building the clay oven. Like, I can go back and take grain later. I kind of like building the clay oven. I could build a pottery. The other thing is I could reedstone food here, and then I'm giving myself the option of pottery instead of clay oven, which looks okay. And I need the reed anyways. Oh, I said please pass back. In isolation, that looks confusing. Looks like I'm asking for it to be passed back to me. Flea market should be the one thing passed back to something else. The well's available. I'm going to build the pottery here. And then I can 6 food and a clay. Now the problem with this is that now I don't have food for evening prayer. So that is a thing for sure. Well, I can... I could still sow bake. That's still an option. Like, I can plow, take a vegetable, and then sow a grain in a vegetable. It's worse than sowing 2 grain for sure, but... I could also go for plow in each of the next 2 rounds. That's doable. Looks like I have a bunch of opponents who are not going to be able to get the constable points. Montu needs a plow. Baby Cat needs actions, just lots and lots of actions. Plow gets taken by Fiscus. Average Joe, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. 2 months, awesome. I was shouting out earlier saying that people should give you a follow on Twitch. But yeah, welcome. I can take a 2 food action, which is equivalent to a grain. So like a day labor action, for example. Honestly, the board is pretty gross. I almost wonder about start player field warden here, because then I can second action plow. Or I can plow later this round. I've also got Reformer here with the sheep available. Yes, I do need food first. So I'm wondering about first move day labor here. It's annoying, but I need food. We shall see how it goes. Other night was really fun. Oh, good to hear. Glad to hear that. Yeah, if there was more food on the table, I would consider... I would really not want to evening prayer a single field warden. I could have played field warden for free on cheap occupation. I want to so bake, yeah. So I'm thinking start player, evening prayer, plow, so bake last move, and then I can hopefully get like 4 wood next round. Good luck with my game. Thanks, Fofo. Yeah, I could have just free occupation field warden. That was an option. Baby Cat pulled a goose pond on Broom. Oh, decent. Actually, he gets all the food out of it, so it's pretty nice. Yeah, free point for food. Nice. You know what? Start player evening prayer is kind of marginal. Because I have lumber. I have other stuff I can start player with. Yeah, that day labor action, that probably should have just been cheap occupation free warden, field warden. Give up on evening prayer. 1 food for start player is good. That's true. But if I think I'm going to get the actions I want anyways, or especially if I think Fiscus is going to start player. Although with Organized Handyman, probably not, to be fair. I'm thinking the inventory manager might start player, but yeah, maybe not. Fiscus kind of wants... What? Fiscus wants to take fish, it looks like. 3 food on their worm bait. But probably that fish action comes in round 11. I'm not sure what Montu's doing. Montu's got stuff to do. Lots of stuff to do. Baked and taken a grain with a later action. The wood is pretty expensive at this point, don't you think, Sid? I think the wood is pretty expensive. Like, one wood might be a full action for me. I mean, taking the food is a full action as well, but... Montu, start player, Muddy Land. Muddy Land is nice with Hoarder. Montu's sad that I built the pottery, for sure. Quite sad that I built the pottery. Alright. Free occupation field warden. Then last two moves, plow and sow. All right. Three people in a row. Not quite astronomer, though. This is going to throw absinthe on day labor again. Living dangerously. Fiscus likes living dangerously. There's no way I could do it again. I'll take wood. Take one of the 4 wood actions. Fiscus playing Cherry Orchard. So yeah, Fiscus really wants a sow action here. Montu goes for the cattle. And so he's going to acquire 8. So Montu's probably got, what, a family growth if you have all 3 animal types, or meadow, or, well, not meadow because of his fencing, but Montu's got something that cares about cattle. Maybe ox team, maybe heavy plow. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are making the same comments. Acquire cattle earlier if so. Why not acquire 2A instead of taking it? Yeah, heavy plow. Yeah, I'm not sure. Certainly that 2 cattle, or that 1 cattle action appears to be a tell. So I'm going to play Wheat Farmer this round. I can actually feed with baking just one grain and leave a grain to sow next round, which would mean that then that like maxes my grain points, and then I can bake 2 grain and not worry about it. Yeah, because I can eat the pottery clay if I pay 1 food for wheat farmer, which if I'm playing wheat farmer, I'm only paying 1 food for it. And I don't really have any ox to play in stage 5. Constable wants to come out in round 14, but other than that, I don't think I'm playing diplomat. I don't think I'm likely to be playing diplomat, so Montu fencing again. I mean, reformer is not bad here. There are good animal actions available, but 4 wood is 4 wood. Am I even making constable? I think so, considering I just got another 4 wood action. If I get 11 wood this round. Yeah, there you go. Start player into lumber, into wheat farmer, or fencing. I think it's got to be wheat farmer, right? I think I have to be playing wheat farmer here. Maybe not. Actually, let's think about wheat farmer. So if I don't play wheat farmer, I go to 4. I eat 1 of them. I can sow. Then I have 7 total. And then I'll be baking 2. Yeah, you know what? I don't have to play wheat farmer here. I can play wheat farmer next stage. Can't fence at all because Montu fenced 4. That's a good point there, Gray. Excellent point. Baby cat builds the well. All our plans are for naught. For naught. I could bake 2 here, sow the grain, the extra grain later, and play reformer and wheat farmer, and then take 3 sheep. Although reformer is not great with only 2 or 3 plate occupations. Reformer is not. Excuse me. No G7. I think we're G4-5. I don't even think G6 is on. I think we're G4-5. Lumber. Take wood and play wheat farmer? I think start player is still good. Because even if plow sow flips, I'll take 4 wood. And having extra wood is not bad. It takes it away from the rest of the game. And I want extra wood with baguette anyways, so. I have clogs as well. The only downside of lumber is I'm now I need stone action to be able to reno to stone. Before I could have gotten it from Night Bazaar, but I actually need a full stone action. Family growth. Cherry Orchard Machete game today. It was nice. Nice. Abs family growth with room. With room? You're crazy, baby cat. On the with room spot means baby cat builds and grows. Baby cat's taking wood. The thing is, everybody did see constable, so baby cat taking building and growing here is basically giving up on any chance of the constable points. Could be clay hut extension, maybe. Could just be reno and then a clay room. Fence 14 here, so I can start taking animals. I do like the sound of that. Baby cat's ready to fence, so seems like a reasonable choice. It would be nice to fence 15, but the 3 wood, I can take 3 wood, and 2 of it goes to Baguette, and 1 of it goes to Clogs, so that looks fine to me. Hey, there's the milking stool. Seems like a kind of late considering how early he fenced. Like he fenced 7 in round 7, so it seems like a little late to start breeding the cattle. But I mean, I'm sure he'll max out his cattle. So start player that last round instead of plow. Fiscused, reno, cooking hearth. That's there. Fence 14 looks good. Thing is, I can risk. I want all the points I can with family growth round 12. I want all the points I can get. I can't get enough points. Alright, so I'll get one of the animal actions back. 2 would be great. 2 animal actions would be perfect, but probably I get 1 animal action back. There's no way all 3 go, because Fiscus will build and grow. Well, yeah, getting a pair of animals. If I'm stuck with 1 cattle here, or 14. If I'm stuck with 1 cattle, it's not very good, but I think it's unlikely I'll be stuck with 1 cattle. Thing is, with Oxgoad, baby cat might actually take 1 cattle with their next move. But yeah, it looks like I get a pair of animals, so it's very good. Montu's gonna run out of animal capacity. With shearer and milking stool, he almost can't afford to keep 2 boar. Not without something more. Seems like I should have this in the bag unless Montu has a way to make constable. Yeah, it's the only thing I really need to worry about. is who else is making Constable? Yeah, not playing Evening Prayer is. Evening Prayer was like, I was so happy seeing Evening Prayer and then Alms Basket, like, ding ding ding, here's the game plan, guys, but that's not what was available to me, so. Excuse me. Getting late. 3 stone is fine. Three wood. Well, if 3 wood's available, definitely 3. I'll probably 3 wood with my next move. Oh, my next move is my last move. Whoops. I can do math. Yeah, 3 wood is excellent. Baguette plus clogs. Baguette times 2 plus clogs. Yeah, I only need 2 stones, so I'll take the 3 wood over the 3 stone. Freestone is mainly for Cleaven on Reno. I want to save clogs for round 14 start player, because the rooster point is available, if I can. I could also Night Bazaar round 14, grabbing... Night Bazaar could grab a clay, maybe, if I'm not going to get a good clay action for 2 food, and then also 1 resource that I need. Cattle might be a bit hard to get with Ox Goad in play. Yep. I probably need to first move take the cattle next round. Although, Baby Cat would have to take the cattle and then not hold them, so I should be okay. Did Stone Exchange go down here? Again, whatever. I'll do my move first. My computer is doing odd. This is odd, yeah. It's something to do. It's something to do with the fact that I resized the window and resized the cards. Strange. Étrange. Yeah, Montu wouldn't mind a 1 cattle action. We can see what if he acquires a cattle, I suppose. Fiscus start player horse. Yeah, so horse went out of that 1 pack before other things, which is very unusual considering Constable was in the game. Plow, veg, plow, sow. I don't think I really care about sowing the grain. I think I can plow, sow round 14. So I think 2 of my moves are veg, plow, sow. And then I don't think I care about the sowing the grain until round 14. So plow, sow round 14 I agree with. Like, if I could reno this round, that would be pretty nice. Take boar and a stone, or stone and reno. Yeah, I think so. We can see where start player ends up. Because if Fiscus or... Yeah, if Montu or Fiscus start player, I probably get 2 boar with my first move next round, or 1 boar, which is good enough. Montu thinks he can get constable, otherwise the plow so over family growth seems really sketchy. You're right about that. Unless he really thought family growth would wheel. Might have forgot about constable. But the plow, I don't know. Maybe he took hide farmer pretty highly. Yeah, he might have something like hide farmer. So he just needs his 2 fields. Float the boar. Yeah, this round I can. Until baby cat fences, I can. Or fiscus. Stable miner. Is this on start player? Pretty much has to be on start player. Unless Montu thinks he can deny me my boar action. That's a way for him to keep constable out. But then then he should family growth over plow. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll take 4 stone. This 4 stone is cool. What about something like, yeah, even March is not enough. What about cruel plow? Who knows what cruel plow does? No, he put the stable inside the pasture. Not outside, he put it inside the pasture. Yeah, I did say he needed animal capacity. It's gotta be hide farmer, right? Gotta be. But I think Ray's point is, would you do that action if, like, would you family growth? Wouldn't you family growth over plow in that case if you've forgotten about constable? Is Baby Cat gonna get 2 more fields? Let's find out. I mean, Baby Cat can take wood and stable, of course. Got that available. He just has delusions about making... Well, sometimes you could make the analysis that my only chance to win this game is to get the constable points, so therefore, even if this line only has a 1% chance to get the constable points, then that's my 1% chance to win. Because that could be a correct analysis to make, that I cannot win without the constable points. Because that's the way I maximize my final score. Acquiring a grain, yeah. Did I see hide farmer? I don't think I did. I would have thought about taking hide farmer, excuse me, with... knowing constable was out there. Second pick Hide Farmer after not seeing Constable. Yep. Montu building the clay oven. Renault's not worth it because of Hoarder, I suppose. So I get to Renault here. Boar or Renault. Boar is safer. I'm pretty sure I'm getting Boar first action next round. Because Monty would have to pass on Plauso to take the Boar. And Fiscus doesn't have any way to hold the animal. Because fencing is already taken, so... We're only in danger if Fisk has profit. I don't think Fisk has profit. Take a veg. I guess the problem with playing clogs there is I can no longer take clay and then, you know, build an improvement or something. But with pottery, the clay is not worth it. The fireplaces are not worth to build for points anyways. So I could just leave myself like Night Bazaar, I guess, or not even play Night Bazaar. My actions are pretty spoken for anyway. So boar, plow, plow-sow, clay, boar, plow, plow-sow, clay, constable. Yep. I'm actually one food short. I'm going to have to eat a raw grain, unfortunately, to play constable. It's actually better to sow grain here then, right? It's equivalent, right? Oh, so the grain this round, you're saying. It's the same amount of points, yeah. Because it costs me 1 point on vegetable to gain a point on grain, right? Better by 1 food. Oh, that's true. But the food doesn't matter because it's spoken for, right? Actually, you know what? It matters if I have to use expensive constable. No, because I can eat 2. I won't have 2 raw grain to eat. Yeah, it's actually, if I have to expensive off constable, it matters. Wouldn't have had the food anyways. Either way, I can't play if 1 food extra comes in round 14. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I was confused. Yes, because either way, the 2 crops in my supply have to go on the fields. I think Montu makes constable with 6 wood and then 3 stables. Nope, Montu's gonna family growth here. Or he has forgotten, yeah. Or he's looking at everyone's farms and thinking, I'm not gonna do it. Or he thinks he doesn't know who has it, maybe. Six clay cost me a point, but constable's worth quite a bit here, so... Baby cat can make constable. Oh, with the stables, sure. Yeah, but they also need sheep, which I guess the sheep are going to be there. Yeah, Montu may. I was thinking Montu a shearer might go for the sheep, but no. Montu's third action went on the 1 grain space. 2 sheep seem with shear. 2 sheep seem like I guess they're equivalent, and you take the points away from baby cat, but that doesn't really matter. No grain, even with the stables. Oh, that's true. We missed that he didn't have grain. Well, he could have acquired a grain, right? The fact that he didn't acquire grain was weird. Baby cat has to give up 3 points and also give up points for his joinery, right? To get the constable points. With constable in the game, we kept seeing, what's that plow that lets you, not a plow, but that card that lets you plow with your 3rd family member unblockably. That card was available very late in the draft for a constable game. Hey Rake, thank you, Gray. Not acquiring green is so weird when you plus it twice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Considering Fisk took... Well, that was so weird that the horse came out of that pack. That was so weird. Monty says 42 is his final. Yeoman farmer. Sounds like baby. It seems like Baby Cat might be doing some math right now. Right. Cheapen. Right. Because you can't eat any of his animals. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the fact that I got to double grow was very good. Fisk must not have thought that I was gonna. Well, Fisk really wanted to get Cornrick out, I guess. They valued the one grain in round 7 really highly. It was odd, yeah. It was very odd. Especially with organized handymen, you don't want to like just throw away minor improvements. What's up, Baby Cat? Appear to still be here. Oh my goodness, didn't refresh. It just didn't refresh for like 4 minutes. Trees for the citizens. That must be on start player. They get the rooster point. Trees is nice. A fantastic pull with broom and joinery already. Really fantastic pull. It's like Baby Cat moved me by accident. So I get an extra sheep. I get to sow my vegetable, plow a field, pay a wood, eat a clay. There's my final farm. So whatever I score plus 7. 55. Best broom I've seen recently was a round 12 pumpkin trellis pull by Montu after we joked about setting 2 veg fields just on the off chance. Yeah. Yeah. Nice game. Thanks, Joe. Fiscused 42. I don't think Baby Cat announced their final. Said 44. So 44 seems too low for Baby Cat, but they didn't show their final farm. So whatever, they're gone. Montu said 42, I believe. 42, 42, 55, 44, GG. So yeah, getting the double grow just gave me a huge lead. My feeding was really easy. And Field Watchman was a hero in a constable game, unsurprisingly. So Baby Cat has Rooster and Forgot. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, because they didn't mark it on their farm. So, alright guys, that's all for me for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. Thanks so much to Average Joe for the sub. And I will be back tomorrow. We're going to play in the evening. And then on Saturday, it's my birthday. So we're going to do some couple games on Saturday. Have a little birthday stream. So maybe I'll have to get a party hat or something. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow. Oh, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. See you next time. Bye.